So I wasn't content to have just a red Hainu Vrabe high grade to go with my blue one. No, I need to get a gray Vrabe. But I don't actually call it that because it is actually the Hainu Gundam Influx. It is a P-Bandai exclusive, taking an already custom model kit and turning it into a customer model kit. Which is weird, because there's also the one I showed a picture of last video, which is like the Crimson Vrabe. It's another P-Bandai, but it looks Trans Am, where this is kind of phase shift down. And I really like the metallic purple. It's weird. You got silver on the new, you got gold on the Vrabe, and now you got metallic purple on the Influx. Sure, why not? Now this guy does have some problems. It is a knockoff, but it's got some problems with the wings. They're very loose, and this one falls off all the time. Thankfully, these are part of the pieces you're not going to use. They're actually going to be swapped with other parts from the amazing Kampfer, which I really like. The fact that the character who made both of those models is taking parts from both of those models and putting them together. It makes sense. It's like, I like this old kit that I built and customized. But this one I like too. Why not, mush them together? So I like that they did that. It's something anybody could do, really. But it does take a little time because there are parts you have to remove on the body too. It's the head, and I think it's mostly the head. But yeah, let me get on that. Now this looks really nice. I really like how this Influx looks with the amazing Kampfer weapon container cannon things attached as wings. Like, they give you these new pieces that are wings, which have a few different segments, so you can really get a weird, like, they're so weird being wings, but I really like it. Some parts are a little loose because they still connect to the armatures, and like I said, they were loose with the fin funnel, so even now that these are here, they're still a little loose. But if you stand straight up, it's not a big deal. I'm doing this. Like, if why are you gonna have your model on the table laying down? So yeah, it should be okay. Still got the stickers on these cannons, and you can theoretically still take them apart and hold the cannons or the beam rifles that are over the shoulders now. But then you have to unpeg this part here, and to open it up, you have to unpeg the parts that house the beam rifles now, and then you could use them like normal beam rifles then, and you still can use them as possibly the world's first over-the-shoulder pistols. I just think that's funny. That is really cute. It's just dumb, but I like it. So you can totally do that. Of course, these don't do anything. You could store them in there now, right? I mean, you have a hard time getting them again, but you could do it. So that is kind of cool. I like the cannons. I'm going to call them cannons now, because over-the-shoulder guns sounds weird. Not any weirder than pistols. And you still got the swords. You can utilize those. Still only get one beam effect, because, of course. And the head is different. It has a couple different pieces. The face mask and the V-fin. Which, I definitely like this. The face mask gives me more of a Zeta C1 kind of look, or a Delta Plus. I don't know what the V-fin looks like, but it maybe something the Sanaju would have had if it had a V-fin. But you can see the differences. I like the red stickers too. And actually, let's look at these two side by side. So you can see what a color change and just a few pieces can do. I don't know I guess it would have been weird if they had tried to add anything else in the Kampfer. I think just those accessories that were added to it for the amazing Kampfer is enough. But there's actually two more things. And if anything, I kind of wish they didn't add them. These, like, assault rifles or something. Machine guns, I don't know. They look cool, right? They're white, so same parts as these. And they would be cool if I had two trigger finger hands. And as far as I can remember, you only get one trigger finger hand for the Hainu. And unfortunately, the holding hands just aren't cutting it. Yeah. If you get them in, they're just really floppy. So it just seems weird. Am I missing something? I don't know. But I only got one trigger finger hand in every single kit. In high grade. Hainu. Wow. So, I don't know. Maybe they can be put over the shoulder. I don't think that would work. Maybe I'll try sometime. Probably won't work though. But if you want, like I said, you could use the over-the-shoulder cannons as the beam rifles. Just give them the bird head. You can technically do the bird mode still, you just would still have to take out the swords. But I'm not going to do that, so I don't really care. Oh, and I forgot about this thing last time. It has a weapon, they all do, all the Vrabes. It has this claw weapon where you're just supposed to do that. And, yeah, that's going to do something. Oh, I'm scared. Wow. It just seems so underwhelming, and it's very easy to just come off. Like, there's not much friction here. Any of the kits. So, even the official. So that just seemed really kind of pointless. But this does mean I can technically have a high new Vrabe with at least 3 working fin funnels, because it would be 3 here and 1 over on the other side. Yeah, it can totally be done. Why not? Yeah, this is cool. This is a cool model. Oh, and I've also seen if this thing would stay. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of super glue to tighten that up. But you can side cannons with your over-the-shoulder cannons. Yeah. Oh, and this piece here pinged off when I was pulling the fin funnels off. It's gone. I don't know where it is. I heard a ting and it just evaporated. Yeah, God, I like this kit. I just wish those... I can forget about the guns. They don't really need to exist.